YouTube, what up? Hold on real quick, let me go ahead and get my little video together. And hurry up, man. These long ass ads. I should have this shit pulled up already. Alright, YouTube, what up? And right now we got my boy Switch Out. Draymond Green is really doing this again. Shout out to my guy Switch Out. Every time I do his video, you know, he never copyrights my shit, period. You know what I'm saying? If it does get copyrighted, it's not due to him. Matter of fact, I don't think I ever been copyrighted by him, so I'm gonna go ahead and disregard that message. But we all been knowing what's been going on these past pretty much a week. It's been like 4 days. I feel like, but it was you know, a rumor came out, not a rumor, but a report came out that Draymond Green punched Jordan Poole and shit like that. But then the actual video was leaked, and you know, for the past couple of days, everybody been clowning Jordan Poole. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers talking about like, man, it should be on site every time, which I believe the exact same way. Now, I'm not finna get on here and talk about Jordan Poole should have did this and that, because a lot of people already has done that, and I know what I would have done. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like a broken record now. You know, we already talked about what Jordan Poole should have did, but Draymond Green, he gambling right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me break it down to you. Draymond Green is a legend. You know what I'm saying? If you want to believe it or not. Do he get on my nerves sometimes? Yeah. Did I dislike how he treated Kevin Durant during that year when they got into it for the Clippers, when that nigga Draymond dribbled all the way up the court and he ain't want to pass it, and they had, you know what I'm saying? Ever since then, I'm like, bro, what the fuck is he doing? You know what I'm saying? So, you know, the young guys coming up like Moses Moody, Jordan Poole, Kaminga, however you pronounce that nigga name, Kaminga, the 00 dude. You know, you got the young guys that you're gonna eventually gonna have to pay. You know what I'm saying? So somebody's gonna have to make that sacrifice. Somebody ain't finna be getting their money. So the eyeball of the fraction is Draymond. You know what I'm saying? Because besides the leadership role, the defensive prowess that's really disintegrating, you know what I'm saying, to keep it honest, because he getting older. You know what I'm saying? He ain't finna put up no crazy stats, you know what I'm saying? So besides that, what is he bringing to the table that the young niggas can put in and more? So it might be frustration, it might be, you know what I'm saying, I don't know, man, it's just a whole bunch of shit, man. But we're gonna listen to this video, we're gonna vibe out to the video, and if there's anything that I feel like I need to say, I'm gonna say it. If not, we just gonna enjoy the video, and shout out my nigga Switch Out. You know, I got the laptop in my lap currently, cause I don't like when I'm doing, like when I got my camera facing this way, I don't like to look over here, like breaking my neck, cause it's kind of a little far. Like my little table right here, you know what I mean? So that's that on that. But I'm be moving in my new spot. I'm supposed to be there right now currently, but they pushed it back to the 21st. So, you know, that shit gonna be dope. I'm gonna give y'all a little tour and shit like that. But anyway.
All right, man. I really had no intention on making this video, didn't plan to make this video, nothing.
But you got to.
This video was warranted by something that irritated me so much, and obviously it's the Draymond Green hitting Jordan Poole video, that I just had to come on the mic and talk about it. Draymond Green is becoming way more trouble than he's worth, and I've been an advocate for this man. I've been a fan of this man. I like it when he speaks, stuff like that. It is cool.
And I love his podcast. I absolutely love Draymond Green podcast. And when I'm gonna love even more the Draymond Green podcast is Patrick Beverley's. Now that shit gonna be insane. So I fuck with Draymond, you know what I'm saying? Just he getting older. It happens to all the players, you know. So you get older, you know. Even though you put in all this work, you know, the team and the GMs, whoever's running the team, is gonna start decreasing your value. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna start treating you a little different. You know what I'm saying?
To watch a player that's still in the game, breaking down film and letting you know stuff that you wouldn't understand. Draymond is a good speaker and intelligent, do all that.
Ooh.
But you just it gets to a point where you just can't take it anymore, bro. He's becoming way more trouble. First of all, let's not understate the current stage of the Warriors right now. Stephen Curry is the highest paid player, deservingly so, making $48 million. Draymond is on the last year of a contract where next year he'll be on a player option, and he knows Golden State is probably not going to pay him what he believes he's worth.
Nope.
Andrew Wiggins, their second best player. He's on the last year of an expiring contract.
And I'm glad he said second best player because Klay Thompson ain't that guy no more, man. Like, how I feel like I'm glad Klay back, you know what I'm saying? Like, he came from Achilles and the ACL, you know what I'm saying? So that's two tremendous, and he's able to still bounce back from it and still produce. So that's amazing. But he is not that same player that he was 3 years ago. You know what I'm saying? Like, if Jordan Poole need to be starting, bro, period, bro. So, I don't know how they need to work that, but that nigga Jordan need to be playing, bro. He is a young talent, bro. He's going to be one of the coldest niggas on the team in the future. You know what I'm saying? So, he need to be getting playing time, like starting minutes.
Trust me, once he hits free agency, he's going to be a hot-ass commodity. He's a legit 3-and-D. Jordan Poole, one of their best players all last year in the playoffs, especially in those earlier rounds. He's on the last year of an expiring contract, so Draymond subconsciously knows they have a lot of important decisions to make, and he's probably on his way out. So the video in practice, where he basically sucker punched Jordan Poole, bro, that was one of the weakest moves I've seen. And you cannot compare this punch to Michael Jordan when he punched Steve Kerr.
Now, a sucker punch, I mean, what is y'all definition of it? Okay. You know, like maybe because they close, you know what I'm saying? They homeboys and shit, I guess, you know what I'm saying? Like a nigga on the street. If a nigga coming to you like that, you know what I'm saying? You don't really this how I look at it. We'll say it was two niggas on the street. They don't know each other at all. They ain't got that much history, you know what I'm saying? And a nigga fire up on them like that, like how Draymond did. That's understandable. That's really how it go, you know what I'm saying? Cause there ain't no rules. But as far as like, I guess, as far as teammates and just the prior history, like whenever I fought my homeboy probably once, like one of my homeboys once, and I let that nigga square up. No, twice. It was two different niggas. Two different stories, but I let them niggas square up with me. You know what I'm saying? I ain't just get the fight. I ain't just get the hit on them. You know what I'm saying? I let them get out the car or get up and square up in the yard. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I take from it. You know what I mean?
First of all, Michael Jordan was the best player on the planet, already had like 2 or 3 NBA championships, and Steve Kerr was unproven. Draymond Green is nowhere near the Michael Jordan of that team. He's important, he's the enforcer, but he is not the Michael Jordan on that team. Jordan Poole is not a damn Steve Kerr to that team. Like, no disrespect to Steve Kerr, won 5 championships, amazing career, and he was great for that specific role that he had for MJ's squad. But Jordan Poole is one of the most promising young players we have in this league. He just happens to play for Golden State. Let's not forget what he did when Klay was out. Ooh. Let's not forget what he did when Steph was out. Let's not forget some of those times where he was damn near looking like a Steph clone. Jordan Poole is one of the best players on that team by far. So Draymond hitting Jordan Poole, to me, is a much bigger deal. And, bro, we're in the social media age. So even something that happened privately, now it's public. So now with Draymond Green, and this video is not going to be too long. Bro, you have a history of shooting your damn team in the foot. You literally have a history. Warriors fans, y'all can't even defend this. No, like, you can't defend this. In 2016, you got yourself thrown out. We all know that. You was kicking people in the ball, Steven Adams. They gave you multiple chances. You call LeBron a bitch. Whatever, you got tossed out. I hated the decision at the time, but you did that, and it was probably warranted. Then you get Kevin Durant on your team. And I understand, bro, you had championships before Kevin Durant, and I've trashed Kevin Durant for going to Golden State. He can't win without him, whatever. But Draymond, I don't care how many championships you won. You're not no damn Kevin Durant, not even close. And you publicly call this man a bitch and basically run this man out of town. We all know that's why KD left.
Yeah.
So essentially, you could say Draymond shortened what could have been a much more dangerous and lengthy dynasty, but luckily...
That is correct. You know what I'm saying?
I had Bob Myers, Steve Kerr, and y'all was able to trade for D'Lo's bum ass and flip him to Andrew Wiggins, and y'all became the Warriors that y'all are today. Now y'all have Jordan Poole, who's become an absolute gem. Y'all have an argument in practice, and I guess you think he's being braggadocious because he's won a championship, whatever.
Really, Draymond gone after this year, bro. If they don't, cause they gonna prioritize Jordan Poole, bro, and especially because everybody been trashing Jordan Poole, like calling him a bitch, weak, whatever, light skin, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Jordan Poole gonna be feeling some type of way. He the one who has the leverage, and Draymond has absolutely none, bro. Like, this probably Draymond last year on the Warriors. Like, let's keep this shit a stack.
and you clocked him and you snuck up on him and clocked him and you the vet on that team, you part of the big three that's won 4 championships and you clocked them, that's like Andre Iguodala clocking Jonathan Kuminga. Like, that's not a vet. Just imagine if Kobe, y'all remember in 2016 when Kobe or D'Lo got drafted to the Lakers and Kobe was taking that picture with D'Lo, and I believe Cat was taking that picture with Kevin Garnett, and Justice Winslow was taking that picture with D-Wade, and it was kind of like the new generation and the old generation, all that. Just imagine if Kobe, it came out and we seen a video of Kobe glassing D'Lo or Kevin Garnett glassing Cat, and he's supposed to be his vet. And as I'm recording this video, I just seen an old clip of Draymond saying this about Jordan Poole.
One thing that Jordan did that showed me he's going to be all right in this league actually happened in training camp of his rookie year. Jordan came into camp talking shit to everybody, and I remember one day, him and Glenn Robinson III, they got into it. All these guys are coming to me like, tell him to shut up. His young ass always got something to say. But I'm like, I'm not going to tell him to shut up. If you can't handle him talking shit, that's on you. At that moment, though, the way he was getting under guys,
I seen that clip yesterday.
I appreciated that.
Or the day before.
You know, you couple that with the hard work that he puts in and the amount of skill that he has. And it is a recipe for a guy who's going to be successful in this league.
So if you knew that about Jordan Poole, and that's what drew you into Jordan Poole, and you probably seen a little bit of yourself in the Jordan Poole, why not?
Man, it's because the money, bro. The money. The money is the root of all evil, man. The money is what that stirs it all up. It's the whole origin. Like I'm telling you, it's all. That's what it's about. When money comes into play, other shit don't even matter to a lot of motherfuckers. Really don't matter to nobody. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Man, you be broke enough. You be man, you be broke enough out here and watch what that shit turn you into.
True vet and help channel that trash talking and help guide him through that. You know why Draymond can't do that? Because Draymond can't do that for himself. In the playoff run that we just seen, he got thrown out of a Memphis game that could have cost them. Luckily, Golden State won. John Morant got hurt, and it didn't really mean nothing. But that could have been crucial. Against Boston, he didn't get thrown out or anything like that, but he pushed the refs to their absolute limit, and I was surprised he didn't get thrown out. He had his feet in Jaylen Brown's face. He was going at it with Grant Williams. I understand the gamesmanship, but he takes it to the absolute limit. Draymond Green is a great player. He used to be one of my favorite players. Like, literally, he was one of my favorite players. I love the trash talking. I used to love him when he used to jab at LeBron. Like, I like somebody challenging LeBron. I love that. We don't really have enough of that in the NBA. I love what Draymond is for the NBA. But at this point, with the new media stuff that I've gotten a little bit annoyed with, I can't lie to you, and all the stuff he's done to shoot his team in the foot in the past, and he's still doing it, it's just hard to root for him. Golden State is such an A1 franchise where I don't think this is really going to hurt them. They might actually get closer from this. But all I'm saying about Draymond is, bro, this year specifically, you better ball your ass off. And I mean like defensive player of the year conversation. Like, you better be healthy, playing, and balling, because if not, your ass is gone. If you guys like this video, like...
I agree. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about this shit, man. You know, yeah, like bro said, bro, Draymond got to ball out, man. It was over with. Or he gonna be on a fucking lottery team for the rest of his career. Cause as far as like any type of contenders trying to get a Draymond Green, I really don't think there's a lot of teams that's really willing to put up with that trouble or putting up that money. Unless it's somebody dumb like the Knicks or something like that, but that's a whole nother story. But I'm gonna fuck with y'all in the next one, and I'm out of here. I'm gone.